What do you think about Durant's response?
I don't have a problem with it. And I believe in Kevin Durant's heart and in his mind, he believes that he's a better player than LeBron James. Now, I believe that LeBron James is a better player because I believe he makes more players better. He can rebound the basketball better than Kevin Durant. He probably, if he took as many shots as Kevin, he probably could score because he's as efficient as anybody we've ever seen. Kevin Durant averaged 35 points on 55%. LeBron averaged a triple-double on 56% shooting in the finals. So they're very comparable in that aspect. And so I don't have a problem with what Kevin Durant said. I know you probably not so much. I don't think you have a problem with what he said. I think you had a problem that he actually responded to somebody.
I have a huge problem.
And when this thing came through, I was like, I already know. Skip, I don't have a problem with it for the simple fact is that what social media has done, it has allowed people that would have never been able to come in contact with a celebrity or professional, whatever the case may be. It's allowed you to have interaction. And in the same token, it's allowed the players and the celebrities and entertainers to have contact that they wouldn't normally have. And so sometimes, I mean, obviously, I only have a couple 100,000. My goal is to catch you someday and get to 3 million, but that's neither here nor there.
Good luck with that.
Oh, okay. I'm going to get me these box. I heard these Russians, they can hook it up.
So you're going to go to the Russians?
Yeah, I have me.
So that's how it works.
But what it's allowed is that players could have contact with people they normally wouldn't have contact with. Because the way I look at it, Skip, if somebody jumps in my mention or timeline and they ask me a question, they sincerely want to know what I think.
Sure.
And so I want to give them that credit. I want to acknowledge them and not think, I don't want these people to ever think that I think I'm better than them or they're beneath me and I can't even take the time to answer a question.
To get to that question, you have to sift through all of this incredible, wrong-headed negativity that only gets in your psyche and messes you up.
You know what?
It makes you think wrong. Well, we see it every day here on the show.
No, but here's the thing, though, Skip. I refuse to allow 1% of the people that's going to be negative and going to be mean and condescending to ruin it for the 99 other % of the people that have real good intentions and want to sincerely know what I actually think.
But that 1% is on your time.
They're there. They're there. And it's every now and then, Skip, sometimes I let it slide. But sometimes I tell them, I'm like Star Wars. I'll strike back. So if you come for me and I didn't send for you.
You're the Empire.
Yeah,
right?
oh yeah, Skip. You come for me and I didn't send for you, I got to send you away. It's just like, Skip, they knock on your door soliciting. If it's something you don't want, what you do, Skip? No, thank you, I'm not interested. But if you come by, they knock on my door, they're selling Girl Scout cookies, your boy got your box. Got to get a box, I got to help the kids, Skip.
Okay.
I mean, they trying to get these ribbons. I want to help them get these ribbons as quick as possible.
Okay.
So I have no problem with what Kevin Durant said. Now, of the 30 general managers, there might be some that actually think Kevin Durant is better than LeBron. He's about 4 years younger, so you're going to have a longer shelf life with Kevin Durant. The way it appears right now, still believe LeBron James is going to be on top of his game for another 2 to 3 years. I believe he plays to at least 20, at least 20 years, and he'll be the 1 or 2 all-time leading scorers. But I have no problem with Kevin Durant. But see, what Kevin is thinking, because he's won a championship, and you are also thinking because Kevin won a championship. Because I know you.
Well,
see, what you fail to realize, you don't study me, but I study you every day.
I don't study you. I don't think about you after I leave here.
No, I think about you. Because after I get done training spin, I go home and I rewatch the show and I'll pause it. I was like, oh, look at his body position. So that's what he did. Oh, I know. So I do study.
Watching film on you, Skip.
Keep trying.
I do. But he believes that since he won a championship head-to-head against LeBron, he's a better player. He's absolutely wrong in that regard.
He's absolutely right in that regard. But there are two issues operating here, and I'm going to address the first one that you first brought up. It still astounds and confounds me that a player of Kevin Durant's magnitude and now achievement, Finals MVP, first ring, driving force of a team that lost to your team last year, that achievement and that magnitude would stoop to actually respond to some nobody whose username is Joe Deasy. He's getting a shout out here on Undisputed.
Get him, Deasy!
Joe Deasy. And Joe is responding to a question. So Kevin did pose a YouTube question. Narrative or skill, which one matters most to you? I don't really understand narrative,
narrative.
skill. I don't
They're two
really
separate
understand.
things.
Narrative, storyline, or what? I don't know, but whatever. That's what Kevin proposed. But Joe didn't like the question. He just shot an answer back, which is an opinion from Joe Deasy. LeBron is better than you. It's just facts, spelled F-A-X, facts. Boom.
Send it.
And it got him. It got Kevin, and he could not stop himself. He couldn't help himself. He couldn't save himself. He had to hit capital N, small a, H, period, boom. Hit send. Nah. Okay? Well, I'm with the nah. I just don't get why you would respond to Joe Deasy, nah. Because here's what gets me about...
He responded to you, too.
Okay, he does. Has many times. But here's the point. Look, it amazed me through the year because Kevin lives on this the way you do. In the breaks, you're reading your Twitter responses. Like, you really want to know what they thought of the segment we just did, right?
I'll be responding, too. They're like, I can't believe he answered on set. Yeah. Sometimes I bust him up, too, Skip.
Okay, so one guy out there living in his mom's basement in Iowa City says, Shannon, he kicked your behind in that last topic, and it hurts you. And so you come out angry in the next topic. It's like scary to me that guy in Iowa City actually had control of Shannon Sharpe's psyche.
You know that?
You're in the Hall of Fame with 3 Super Bowl rings.
You know what I do? N, big A, big H. Nah.
Okay. All right, that's fine. But it did amaze me and really impressed me that Kevin lives on social media and he was able to rise above all the negative. Did anybody in sports receive more negativity than Kevin last year?
No.
I mean, maybe Colin Kaepernick now,
right.
Okay, but as far as in the sports confines and context, for leaving Russell Westbrook and joining forces with the Golden State Warriors, he took heaps and heaps of internet criticism, and I think he let it go in his heart and in his mind, and he still rose above it. And in the finals, I got to tell you, if I'm just going off what happened on the biggest stage in the sport, he proved before my very eyes he's better than your guy.